Hello, good morning, friend. I'm solving one problem which is asked by my students. So the problem is from solution chapter. Let us see. When 45 gram of a solute is added to 900 gram of water. Okay. So first of all, let us understand that is uh, when you are having how many gram of water, there is solvent is there, 900 gram H2O is there, and this is what this is being solvent. And when you are adding, how much you are adding? 45 gram solute. Okay, 45 gram solute you are adding in this. Its vapor pressure decreases from 30 mm to 24. So earlier is vapor pressure, how much they are saying, that is 30 mm. Up now when the solution is formed, so solution is forming means 45 plus 900 gram. So here the vapor pressure, this is the solvent. Up now it is solution. So here vapor pressure they are saying that is 24 mm. Up now the next portion of the question, it's mole fraction, the mole fraction of solvent in the solution. So they are talking about the solvent. So how to solve, that is Raoult's law. According to Raoult's law, here we are going according to Raoult's law. So when you are going according to Raoult's law, so what Raoult's law is saying, that is PA, okay, equal to P naught A XA, P naught A XA. So dear friend, when you are talking about, they are asking the mole fraction. P, what are these terms? Okay, what are these terms? So here mole fraction of solvent. This is mole fraction of solvent. Mole fraction of solvent. This is the first thing. A P naught A, vapor pressure of pure solvent, vapor pressure of pure solvent, pure solvent, vapor pressure of pure solvent. It means where solution is not there, solute is not there. Vapor pressure of solvent in solution, vapor pressure of solvent, PA is vapor pressure of solvent in solution. Okay, so this will become what is PA, and this will become P naught A. Okay, because this is the purely. Okay, and after addition here is 45 gram and 900 gram, it become impure, that is solution. So it will be the solution, so 24 mm. Now you can solve this problem very easily. So I am erasing the question, friend. Option I am not erasing. I am just doing the. Suppose here is equation number 1. So here I am writing from equation 1. From equation 1, that is, we can write XA equal to XA is equal to PA upon P naught A. So PA is how much, student? Here is 24. P naught A, student, how much? 30. So here is, it will come, you can divide by 2. So if you are dividing by 2, so how much it will come? 3 you can divide also. 8 by 10. 2, 4 by 5. So how much is coming? 0.8. Okay. So therefore, okay, mole fraction of solvent is, this is very simple problem. Solvent is 0.8. This is our answer. So option number B is correct answer. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Hello, this question number 58 from Narayana book. Let us see what is the question number 58 from solution chapter. The vapor pressure of water is 12.3 Kelvin Pascal. Okay, so when we are talking about water, this is H2O, and water will be the what? Solvent. And it says PA they have given. Okay, so solvent, directly you write that is vapor pressure. How much is given? 12.3 Kelvin Pascal. At 300 Kelvin, calculate the vapor pressure of 1 molar solution. So PS they are asking. Suppose this is PA is there, P naught. So PS they are asking. Okay. And when PS they are asking 1 molar solution, 1 molar solution. Now 1 molar solution, student, 1 molar means solution they are asking. What is meaning of 1 molar? So that is 1 molar means 1 mole. 1 mole. Molality they have given 1 mole. A 1 mole of solute is there. Okay. 1 mole of solute. So next one is moles of water. If you want to calculate moles of water, so how much will come, student? 1000 by 18. 1000 by 18. So how much? 55.5 mole. So both the mole is given. Okay. Both the mole we know. Now how can we be able to solve? According to Raoult's law. Okay. RLVP. According to RLVP, okay, relative lowering vapor pressure. So P naught minus, that is PS upon P naught equal to how much? This is X2. Okay. So they are saying the vapor pressure of water is this. Calculate the vapor pressure of 1 molar solution. So PS they are asking, student, PS they are asking. So PS here is off, they are asking. So P naught they have given, okay, 12.3. So here I am writing 12.3 minus PS divided by 12.3, okay, equal to X2. X2 means N2, okay, moles of solute divided by N1 plus N2, total mole. What I am going to do is, student, I am erasing the question, okay, then I will write on the top, because I am not erasing the option, but question I am erasing because there is very small board is this, so you will not be able to go continuously. So what you are finding here, we are doing, so that is 12.3, it is there, 12.3 minus PS divided by 12.3 again, okay, equal to N2. N2 means this is solute, okay, solute, and divided by solute plus solvent. So solute, how much there is, student? 1 molar solution. 1 molar means 1 mole is dissolved. So 1 divided by, again this one, moles of water. Moles of water, how much is there, student? 55.5. 55.5 plus 1. So if you implies that, how much will come? So these will cross multiplied, this will go there. So this, see, student, 12.3 minus PS equal to how much will come? 12.3 upon 56.5, okay, 56.5. Now what we will be able to do from this, student, you calculate, okay. So when you are calculating this 12.3 by 56.5, so how much it will come, student? Let us see here, downside. So 12.3 minus PS, after dividing I am writing here, if you talk about 12.3 divided by 56.5, so it is coming, student, 0.22, okay, it is coming 0.22. So if you want to calculate PS, so what 12.3 minus how much? 0.22 is equal to, it is coming how much, student? PS, that is asking. So 12.3 minus 0.22, so how much is coming, student? 12.08. It is coming 12.08 Kelvin Pascal PS. So PS of solution, how much is 12.08? So option number A is matching. So this is the correct answer. I hope this will be the helpful, student. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Hello, good morning, friend. One more question I am solving from the Narayana book, that is question number 78. That is what question is saying from solution chapter. 3 gram urea is added to 36 gram boiling water. Please try to understand. This is there. Two things are there. So that is 36 gram water is there. How much water? That is 36 gram H2O. So 36 gram H2O, this is what? This is solvent. And what you are going to add in this one? 3 gram urea. 3 gram urea. And this is what? Solute. Please try to understand. How much lowering in vapor pressure is noticed? Lowering in vapor pressure, when you talk about lowering, not relative lowering, lowering in vapor pressure. Lowering in vapor pressure means P naught minus Ps. They are asking. Lowering. Lowering means how much decreases. Okay. P naught minus Ps also known as, that is different, delta P equal to, they are asking. Okay. That how much will come. So this is what? This is the pure solvent. So this is P naught. And when both you are mixing, after mixing means what? 33 gram plus how much? 36 gram. So this is what is, this become the solution. So this is their PS. So what they are saying, that is lowering in vapor pressure. So initially P naught is there, something is vapor pressure, and PS is. So what they are saying, that is boiling water. And when you are talking about boiling water, at boiling water, P naught is equal to 760 mm. Okay. So this one is given. So they are asking 760 is there. But how much, that is PS they are asking. How much? That is P, that is, you try to understand, student. Lowering means P naught minus PS. How much will be? Okay. So if you can understand the question, usually you will be able to solve. So when you are going to solve this problem, what we will do, student, here is according to RLVP. According to RLVP. So if you are going to solve according to RLVP, so P naught minus PS upon P naught, okay, equal to what we are writing, that is X2. अब again you simplify this because we need the mole fraction here. So what we do here, P naught minus PS upon P naught equal to what we can write? Mole fraction, number of moles of solute. So here we can write N2 divided by N1 plus N2. Okay. Next one, P naught is given, student. You can write there P naught. How much is given? P naught 760. At boiling water, vapor pressure is equal to atmospheric pressure. So 760 minus PS, okay, divided by again 760 equal to N2. N2 means W2 upon M2, again divided by W1 upon M1 plus W2 upon M2. Okay. Now next, when you are going, so what you will be able to get, you solve here. Already I mentioned everything that you have to keep in mind, otherwise you can go back to the initial, again you will be able to understand. So here you see, so 760 minus PS upon how much will come? 760 equal to W2. How much is given? 3 grams urea, and molar mass of urea is how much, student? How much molar mass of urea is 60. Okay. If you talk about, here you can go NH2 Cu NH2. So its molar mass is coming how much? 60. Divided by again how much? 36 gram of water divided by molar mass of water 18 plus 3 by again 60. So how much will come, student? 760 minus PS upon 760 equal to 3 by 60. When you are talking about 3 by 60, student, it is coming 0 by 05 divided by 18 3 ja, 18 2 ja 36, 2 plus 0.05. Again you simplify, 760 minus PS upon 760 is equal to 0.05 divided by 2.05. Okay. Now what we have to understand here, okay, so what we have to understand here, Let us see. So we have to calculate cross multiply it. So 760 minus PS equal to this they are asking. So it will come 760 into this cross multiply into 0.05 divided by 2.05. So this is what, student, this is what, that is P naught minus PS. They are asking no lowering in vapor pressure. So lowering in vapor pressure is how much it will come, student, if you are going to calculate. It is coming 38. Okay, 38 by 2.05. So P naught, okay student, P naught. Okay, since student this is P naught is equal to what, 760. So I am directly writing. If you are 760 considering, that is also, it is up to you how much you are understanding. So it is coming 18.54 and this is the mm, 18.54. So this much pressure will be lowered. So lowered in the vapor pressure 18.54, and if you talk about the equal to, how much will come, student? Round figure 19 mm. So option number A is the correct option. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Hello friends, let us see the one more problem from Narayana NEET book. Question number 79, which is asked by my student. The question is saying, which of the following solution have more lowering in vapor pressure at certain temperature? Okay, which of the following solution have more lowering in vapor pressure at certain temperature? So there are 4 options they have given, and they are saying that is more lowering in vapor pressure. Okay, they are not talking about the relative lowering in vapor pressure. They are just saying that is lowering in vapor pressure. So dear friend, how to derive this lowering in vapor pressure? Firstly, you try to understand. Okay, lowering in vapor pressure. Lowering in vapor pressure is proportional to X2. X2 is mole fraction of solute. Okay, so if you want to write, that is lowering in vapor pressure P naught minus PS. Okay, they are asking this one. So how can you derive this? Equal to X2 means what? That is N2 upon N1 plus N2. N1 plus N2. Again, what we can say, P naught minus PS. If you derive, that is W2 upon M2. Okay, again derive W1 upon M1 plus W2 upon M2. So this formula you did apply, and then you try to find out which one is having, that is which one is having more lowering in vapor pressure. Okay, so more greater value, you see, that is greater value. So which one is coming greater value, you can have the option. Now by the option also you can select. You don't need to solve actually, but let us see what we can do for this. So let us see option number 1. If you talk about option number 1, so P naught minus PS, okay, P naught minus PS equal to X2. So if you are calculating P naught minus PS, so that is X2 there you have to calculate, then P naught minus PS will come. So that is equal to what is, that is X2, and equal to, if you talk about X2, so W2 upon M2, mass of solute means how much, 90 gram. Urea, that is glucose is how much, that is molar mass of glucose is 180, divided by 900 upon how much, molar mass of water is 18, plus 90 upon 180. And if you are doing calculation, student, it is coming, how much is coming, 9.9 into 10 power minus 3. This is okay. Up now you check option 2. If you are taking option number 2, so option 2 if you are checking, student, so P naught minus PS equal to X2 according to Raoult's law. So how much is there? 34.2 gram urea. So here is 34.2 upon molar mass of urea is 60, divided by, in the 450 gram of water, so 450 upon 18 plus how much will come? This is 34.2 upon, again molar mass of urea is 60. So how much is coming, student? 3.98. This is coming 3.98 into 10 power minus 3 into 10 power minus 3. अब now next one, go and check the option number third. So you try to find out the option number third, how much is coming, student. Option number third, here we can do the right side of the board. We cannot remove the option because the highest RL lowering in vapor pressure we have to check. So option third, you see friend, option third. So option third, when you are going to see, that is P naught minus PS equal to X2 equal to how much will come? Same formula we are applying, student. So W2 how much? 20 gram urea. So 20 by 60 divided by 900 gram of water. Here is 900 by 18 plus 20 by 60 equal to, if you check out, student, it is coming 6.62 into 10 power minus 3. अब option number 4 you check, option number 4. So how much option number 4 is coming, student? That is P naught minus PS equal to X2 equal to moles, mole fraction of X2 means how much they have given? 45. So 45 upon 60 divided by 900 gram of water. So 900 upon 18 plus 45 upon 60. So if you calculate it out, student, you are getting 4.97 into 10 power minus 3. Now you match these options, that is option number 1, option 2, option 3 and option 4. So more value, which is having more value? Option number 1. So the correct option will be your option number 4. So more relative lowering vapor pressure is having greater number of the mole fraction. So that is 9.9 compared to 3.9 compared to 6.6 compared to 4.9 because power is already equal. Now let us move and solve one more problem here, student, and see what the problem is all about. So if you want to see the problem number 82, okay, you check the problem number 82, friend, from your Narayana book, Narayana NEET book. So you will find that this is also the important problem. They are saying that is the magnitude of colloidal particle in colloidal dispersion is, okay, question there, magnitude of colligative properties, okay, colligative properties, magnitude of colligative properties in colloidal dispersion. This colloidal dispersion is, there is a space, then solution, means then solution. So that is colligative property in dispersion is less than or more than. Option they have said that is A number is there lower, B number they are saying that is higher, C number they are saying is, student, both, D number none. Student, firstly you try to understand case 1. Colligative properties, when you are talking about colligative properties proportional to number of solute particle, okay, not nature. Colligative properties depend on the number of solute particle, okay. Now, okay, if you talk about solution, so that is large number of solute particle, okay, large number of solute particle present in solution. And when you talk about dispersion, okay, colloidal dispersion, so when you are talking about colloidal dispersion, so what they are present in the aggregate, student. So many particle collide together and form a, student, large particle. So there is the very less number of solute particle present. A very less number of solute particle present It means, student, which one will have the greater colligative properties, because colligative property is proportional to number of the solid particle. Solution is having large number of solid particle, colloidal dispersion is having the less number of solid particle. So magnitude of colloidal properties in colloidal dispersion is what? Less number of particle, means here is what? Lower. Okay, this is what? Lower than the solution. So this is the option number A is correct. Thank you so much for watching, friends.